Welcome to MCD June 15th, 2022 with your hosts Kai and
with a rose. Malachi.
Edwards.
Hold on.
So, we'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll be showing you our favorite movies and discussing phase number 1, where it all began.
And give everyone time to settle in.
Okay, we are back. Everyone, we are back. And it's time to discuss our favorite movies of phase 1. Phase number 1. Malachi, you there?
No, I'm there.
There we go. Alright, it's time to discuss our favorite movies of phase number 1. Now, first movie of phase number 1 was Superhero Life. Well, the first 3 movies were Superhero Life, Superhero Life 2, and Superhero Life 3. All created, directed, and written by Mr.
Me, Malachi, Edwards, the one, the only. Thank you.
They were made a long time ago. 5 years, to be exact. 4 or 5 years. Something like that.
Listen it.
Something like it. It was a long time ago.
I don't even think it was 4.
But then Superhero Life 4 came on. I kind of took the reins. We tried to film it at Lifetime daycare. Probably don't know. This is where me and Malachi met, and we made our company.
That was a long time ago. 7 years, 8 to be exact.
Yeah. Anyways, we did this. We had an idea, but it just didn't work out. We couldn't do it at Lifetime anymore. It was impossible. Sometimes I wasn't there. Sometimes he wasn't there, and we couldn't get the movie done. So what was the solution?
I told him to go home and finish it.
He did. And guess what? Superhero Life 4 was born. Now the next movie, after the success of Superhero Life 4, we did Superhero Life 5. We kept it going and going and going. So that's my personal favorite of the Superhero Life legacy, the phase 1. So we're gonna check that out real quick. We're gonna kind of sift through it a little bit.
Haven't watched in a while. What's only 4 minutes?
Superhero Life 5.
5? Oh, I thought you were talking about 4.
Oh no, yeah, 5. This is wow. This is real kind of nostalgic. This intro, I don't even use this intro anymore. Thunder, and then just this part, the PG-13, all that. Don't even use this anymore. It's kind of pointless at this, you know. Dang, this screen. Let's see. This is, I'm pretty sure this is like 8 frames per second. Like Superhero Life 5, it got faster because 4 it had a low frame rate, and then Superhero Life 5 had a pretty high one, not like super high, but it was, you know, decent. But then Superhero Life 6 and the rest of the Superhero Lives, they went back down lower because this one just took time. I didn't know how to, you know, make it smooth and fast at the same time, so I just had to make it fast and not smooth. Anyways, let's keep going. The legendary gunshot. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I used blood. That was kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, this fight. Malachi, I don't know, this is probably a hot take, but I've got to say, Malachi said this was the best fight in superhero life history.
What? I never said that.
This is Malachi's words, not mine. I'm just
Oh,
repeating
so
what he
never mind.
said. He said this
This
fight was so
was
captivating.
terrible. I said the exact opposite. I said this fight was terrible.
It was it
Oh
was
no, I did say this fight was good. Probably back then, but
it was good for its time, you know. But now it
not
just
really.
doesn't hold up.
You know, it was good.
Now this part is something I'm proud of. To this day, I've never made glass break, except for this time.
Well,
Look
you
at
didn't
that.
really.
Look at that. Broken glass. Wow. That's about it.
Wow.
In hindsight, Superhero Life 5 might not be the best, but hey, it was revolutionary for me because I started doing a little bit of a higher frame rate. But then I went back down. So, didn't last for long. But hey, I'm not even gonna play that outro. Don't get no ideas. That outro will not play at all. Ever. Not letting it play. Anyways, so
What's up, guys?
we go down the line. We just went to Superhero Life 5. Now Superhero Life 6. This one again was Malachi. Malachi filmed this. He wrote this. Directed this. All at
Oh God.
Lifetime. While I wasn't
Oh
there.
my God.
I was not there.
How are
At
we
all.
watching this?
We'll only have time for 2 videos to watch each phase.
Yeah. So throw on that superhero like 10.
Wait,
Let's go.
hold on. So after Superhero Life 6, then I started making them back at home with Superhero Life 7, Civil War. Now this is obviously, you know, it was already a movie, but there's a little bit of a twist on it. You know, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Thor were on the team, and then Black Panther, Captain America, and Hawkeye were on the team. Yeah, it was a weird lineup, but you know, overall decent movie for the time.
Had nothing to do. Hey, it did have one of the most fiery shots in the history. That was all 3 of them posted up against Thanos.
that one was that was a fire shot. That's probably the only good thing that came out of that movie that still holds up today.
Yeah.
Then we move on to Superhero Life 8. This is a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I remember this is the first time I think I made something fly for like a long time because I made Star-Lord fly across the screen and he flew for a long time. And then Gamora did like a backflip. He picked her up and flew with Gamora. And it was pretty hard. But you know, overall this movie was kind of forgettable, you know. I got to admit. It set up a few things. Now the Guardians of the Galaxy are with the Avengers. And from then we go to Superhero Life number 9. This was Mysterio's time to shine. He was tricking everybody. He made Spider-Man or Captain America, or I don't know, punch a brick wall.
Beautiful.
I mean, just really,
Beautiful.
it was amazing. And then he killed Captain America.
If the frame rate was how it was today, it would be a top 10 movie.
Yeah, it would. The story is probably one of the best out of the superhero life legacy. Because it actually, it made decent sense. You know, you weren't all the way confused. Then we go to the end game, literally, of it all. Superhero life. Numero.
Don't say on there. Hey, those tres, cuatro.
Yes.
I wouldn't have got that.
Superhero life number 10. This movie was big at its time. 10 minutes it was unusual. 10
Really
minutes was out of the box. Like, who does that? Who's going to watch that? 61 people did. Well, that's a lot of people. I like to tell myself. Anyways, this is probably the most influential superhero life. Listen to the music. This, even though it wasn't voice acted, probably has some of the best dialogue. Like, some of the best dialogue. Here's an example. Here, where's it at? I don't want to skip to. Okay, hold on. We'll get to that in a minute. We got this when Hulk's coming back. Naive Peter Parker. I remember specifically doing this. Malachi told me he had this idea for Peter Parker getting punched back. He wanted he wanted me to. I didn't understand it. He said he wanted Peter Parker to get punched back and like do a flip and like fall. And he wanted like into the crowd. I didn't realize that. So this janky scene came out. For some reason, he's in a public place, and then all of a sudden he's in a plain blank area just doing a backflip.
An entire new area. Everyone just disappeared. Mysterio must be playing his tricks again.
And then we're back. This was also pretty confusing how they kind of took him in. Iron Man, he flew. Wow, that was a pretty powerful blast.
Captain America's dead.
Yeah, Captain America's dead. And then this part, this was kind of hard to make. I think it was either Thor back there or Gamora kept falling over. Oh, and Nebula's in there, but they all try to hold Hulk down, and then Star-Lord, Hawkeye, and Rocket, they're all shooting him. It's just wild, and then he turns back to Bruce Banner somehow. We don't speak too much, but then we get this is actually one of the best fight scenes of the superhero life part of superhero life phase. This fight, MJ versus Nebula and Gamora.
Hold on. I beg to differ. I think this is the second best fight. I think the first best fight personally is that Hawkeye versus
Hawkeye versus MJ. We'll get to that in a minute. This is on Hawkeye. This is probably the second best. This is the first time I played with lighting. I remember. This is one of the first movies with sound effects. Jesus, it's loud.
This is a fire.
It was the little bomb coming out. Yeah, this is the first time I did something like this. I'm pretty sure, with having the lighting kind of change and the fire there.
Oh yeah.
And then this part, that was fire. Then we got this, capture the backflip over, turn.
This is actually a reference, small little reference to but it's not a big reference. Like you can't tell. It was a thing he did, but he didn't mean to reference it. It's a little cool thing. So back in superhero, pause it real quick, huh?
Yeah.
Back in superhero life, three, Corvus Glaive was the main villain.
Yeah.
So he went old did a move with his blade. He switched it over and knocked out 2 people with it, kind of like MJ just did. Can you replay that?
Like
Can you
this.
replay the Super?
This part right here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a subtle reference.
So like,
Nobody was ever gonna get it at all.
yeah, no. It
Then
was cool. It was a cool. It's also a cool movement.
Yeah. Then we got this part. This next fight scene, I remember this is also one of Malachi's ideas. You know, it was like them talking and stuff. And he wanted Mysterio to turn Rocket and Groot into stone. And at first, I had no idea. Like, I was lost. I don't know how I'm going to do this. But then I just found a couple of great stuff, you know, kind of put it on them. And it came out pretty decent. I do like how...
We need it. You can talk.
Oh, I do. I was just going to say, I do like how... whenever they first turned to stone, the chair disappeared. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, so I did want like more illusion scenes. So like to show Mysterio's like power, because illusion scenes in Mysterio are top 10. Like Spider-Man Far From Home. When I saw that illusion scene, it just made me. So yeah, I just wanted more illusion scenes. That's why I did that.
Yeah. And he didn't. I can't remember how many illusion scenes he had in Super Life 9, but it definitely wasn't as many as 10, just because of 10 was just wild. 10, I remember this one. This didn't make a lot of sense. It did in my head, but it's like, Star-Lord thought he shot Mysterio. You know, he runs away. Then Mysterio's obviously okay. Comes back in front of him. Boom. He starts turning to people he loves and stuff. It's crazy. Craziness.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping the Mysterio illusions would be. Just wild. Just... This part was kind of... I don't know what I was thinking for this part, but it's supposed to be young Star-Lord. Like, I don't know.
I did not realize. I'm just my first time. I thought he was just inside the ground. No, this is my first time.
It was supposed to be young Star-Lord. It didn't come out the best because it just glitches across the screen. And then Mysterio turns Star-Lord into stone. You know, it's wild. And the whole point of it is supposed to be that was all just an illusion, obviously. And then whenever Mysterio like just disappears, the Mysterio, like the magic and the stuff, the illusions, they just all disappear too. That was the whole point. Didn't come out the best. Then we have this Mysterio. Oh, there we go. Here's a fight. So I remember this. Yeah, this is Green Goblin and Thanos talking, and then you can. I don't think you can see it, but MJ actually crawls away. Right here, you can barely see it, if you can see it at all. Oh, he pushes her. Oh, never mind. But basically, she's still hurt from when Gamora and Nebula fall her. Then we get this fight. This fight right here. We got 2 top tier fights from Superhero Life 10. The first one was Nebula and Gamora and MJ. But this one... Go ahead, Malachi.
This man Cat tried to kill off MJ so many times, and it was the weirdest thing. I kept saying, "Keep him alive." Like she was really supposed to be dead in Superhero Life 6.
Yeah,
but he did something I don't remember. But I just like he had to stop. But now she died in this one. I really originally wanted MJ to have a happy ending, like she got bad. But I mean, everything doesn't have a happy ending. You know, like her after all, she used to be Spider-Man's girlfriend, turned to one of the biggest villains in superhero life.
Yeah. She don't get her respect though. Like not in the later days. She hasn't gotten her respect. She's kind of forgotten about. Probably because she turned into a villain. But you know. So this is the scene. So basically the whole point of this scene was supposed to be Hawkeye. He's just chilling with a knife in his hand for some reason, and then MJ comes up, boom, pops out of nowhere, and they clash, boom, just the stunts. The stunt team was amazing on this.
Boom, boom,
Choreographer. Mm. The background was plain, but just the fighting. Look at that kick. She stabs him, leaves him to bleed. And this is where we get, like I was saying earlier, one of the best monologues ever. It doesn't even have dialogue. You can't even hear it. But it's just great. So, Hawkeye's been bleeding out for an hour, just laying there. Tony Stark comes up. Boom. Hawkeye, are you okay? Then Hawkeye, yeah, he's fine. He got attacked by MJ. And this is the rage. This is when Tony Stark, something sparks in him. Boom! He's like, that's it. I'm sick and tired of being attacked by Thanos and his children. Yeah. Talk that. Talk the talk. We need to fight back. We need to attack him. Boom. This next part, tomorrow, I want you to gather everybody. Everybody you can find that is willing to fight. Because tomorrow, we will attack Thanos. Tomorrow, we will defeat Thanos. Yeah, Malachi.
But I do tap my wings. But I do.
We're not there yet. Wait. I don't know how many people noticed that watch this. But yeah, we always have, Bruce Banner, Tony Stark building the time machine. This was kind of fire right here. Rise, my minions, rise.
He didn't even know that he made the time machine in the shape of a T, which I thought that was purpose, but he didn't.
I didn't even it's perfect, but I didn't even know. So yeah, this is Hawkeye got Vision. Hawkeye and Tony Stark got Vision. Spider-Man and Black Panther got Spider-Man's dad, and Rocket just stayed there because he's useless. It's not useless, but Now this was the first Easter egg back to the original Superhero Life days. Let me see if I can catch it. Boom! Original shot from Superhero Life 2, I think. Corvus Glaive taking the Mind Stone out of Vision, or trying to. And so I tried my best. I tried my absolute best to kind of recreate it. The pose he was in. The Vision was kind of in this pose. And, that's where we took him back.
See.
So then the next part will be, this is Peter Parker. I can't skip past this. Hold up. Because this was the most disrespectful scene I've ever done, and I didn't even mean to.
Yes, it was.
So, Black Panther and Spider-Man, right? They're trying to get Spider-Man's dad. Obviously, Spider-Man's dad has, spider sense. So, he senses this. Boom. Smacks him. That's not the disrespectful part. Peter Parker picks up the chair, throws it at Black Panther. That's not a big deal. The big deal about it is that he stays on the ground the entire time. Never get back up.
Yep. That was very, very wrong of you.
Very. I apologize.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
I just want to have a public apology out there. I feel like I wronged my people. I feel like I disrespected my culture. Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Including the fact that he used his powers in public.
Yeah.
In front of me, I don't know, but
I'm sorry. This is all a fluke.
I mean, it was no
little fight scene.
Jesus, he just hit his own son. This would have been a cool fight scene.
Yeah. But obviously, it was in the old days. We didn't have all the proper technology. But yeah, that's it. They got Spider-Man's dad. Then they all regrouped. They all got here. Everybody they found. And they got ready to fight. So this is when we switch to the villain side. And your favorite part's coming up, Malachi. So they're recruiting. So MJ is like, she's recruiting Electro. Mysterio's recruiting Vulture. He's like, come fight with me. And Vulture, well, Vulture says this. But I do have my wings. Now, it was supposed to be, but I don't have my wings. But it had a little typo. I didn't notice until the movie was already published. And it said, but I do have my wings. I'd like to say, I do have not, I don't know. Duty. That's how we spell don't from now on. So that happens. We get this chaotic fight. This awesome shot. Iron Man saying Avengers. Assemble. Cue in the cinematic music. Boom. It's the different people. Spider-Man slinging. And he gets popped. Boom. But then Star-Lord saves him. And then gets punched by Hulk. But it wasn't really Hulk. It was. And then that happened. And then Hulk fights Green Goblin. But then Green Goblin starts beating up Hulk. And then like boom, 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 boom. Oh, I thought Green Goblin beat up Hulk. But then Thanos gets beat up by. Thanos. Wow. Wow. Does
Jesus
Hulk dirty.
Jesus, he
I
got
don't think I
kicked
can
all
fight
the way
anymore.
to another person.
That was disrespectful. Still not as disrespectful as the Black Panther scene though. You know, Iron Man's holding off the Outriders, and it was like boom, 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 and then he needs help. Bruce Banner needs help, and then he gets into this is my Hulk Buster.
Straight from Endgame.
This is supposed to be my Hulk Buster, but it's obviously not Hulk Buster. I'd like to publicly address this. This is Igor. He was in the Iron Man 3 movie. Yeah. Kind of the first Hulk Buster ever. I didn't have Hulk Buster from like Age of Ultron or Infinity War, so I used this. Deal with it.
No.
Oh, this is my favorite part. I think of any Mysterio moment. It's just so hard. Wait. Crap.
A cape flying in the wind. Beautiful. Voila.
Let's see this again. Let's see if we can. Boom. So they had all their guns in their hands, right? The cape goes, whew, it flies up. All the guns disappear. And they all fall down. This is probably my favorite. And then we have this confusing part. For some reason, Ned was a big part of the superhero life.
Not a big part. He was just there.
He was a part. He was going to be a big part. Malachi, scrapped the idea.
That was your idea?
It was a very dumb idea.
It was terrible. But then
luckily, the people will never know. Then this scene. This is the controversial scene of this movie. MJ shoots Peter Parker's dad dead on the ground. That was the original Peter Parker right there. Peter Parker's son comes up. Katana, nice and ready. Sting.
Wait 1 minute. That shouldn't be possible. If he shot him, then Peter Parker would be dead.
We don't know. We're going by the end. We're going by in-game time travel logic.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But this was MJ's death. Head just chopped clean off by Peter Parker, the guy who doesn't kill. After this, though, after he saw his dad die, he went through it.
I did a dumb thing.
He went through it.
Peter Parker pulls out a gun.
He caught a body.
This is not the first time he's done something idiotic like this. Rise of Shadows. I'm in darkness.
He's mastered. He's conquering the illusions, conquering Mysterio's illusions, walking through these walls. Boom! Slaps him. Does Mysterio dirty like Mysterio did Captain America dirty. Dead. That's another body. They just chopped off Green Goblin's arms. Black Panther does Vulture kind of dirty. It was just a little, not that dirty.
That was fire scene. Everything with Hydra Man And water ball was fine.
Yeah. Boom. This is Thanos using the Power Stone, knocks everybody back. This is the emotional scene.
Stole it straight from the game.
I'm gonna react it out. Thor. Well, I'm not gonna say that. What are you doing? I'm about to use full power. But still die. I know, but it will kill Thanos. I highly doubt that. Blows his limbs off. Sad music.
No, we cannot play.
Boy. No. Goodness, sorry. This is also Malachi's idea. The shield and the mask right next to each other. Boom. And this is pretty much the final shot of superhero life. Now, I wanna point out that this was supposed to be the last kind of Lego movie for
Superhero Life 11 years later.
Yeah. It's supposed to be Superhero Life 11 years later, but it's a play on words because it's Superhero Life 11, but it was going to be 11 years later, you know, and that was going to be kind of this a follow-up movie. It wasn't really going to turn into anything. Like, this was supposed to be the last Superhero Life because we had been making it boom back to back like for a long time.
If you can call it that.
Yeah. So this was supposed to be the last thing until.
I wonder what triggered phase 2.
Well, we will amplify on that idea when we come back. We'll talk about phase number 2.
Jesus.
All right, and we are back, everybody. Back with phase number 2. Now, we just got finished wrapping up phase 1. You know how Superhero Life 10 was really supposed to be the last movie. It wasn't supposed to turn into these phases and stuff.
Dose.
Something sparked. See, not a lot of people know this, but Spider-Man Rise of Darkness was Superhero Life 11 years later. But as I was making it, I realized, wow, this is really just a Spider-Man story. So it became Spider-Man Rise of Darkness. Boom.
It was an idiotic movie.
First movie. It was kind of stupid.
It was terrible.
Aunt May was there. Peter Parker had a brother. Yeah.
Aunt May is dead.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, she's not. That's a different Aunt May.
Yeah. Anyways, I put out this movie because I kind of did this without Malachi. I just did Rise of Darkness myself, and then I thought it was done. It was like, that's the last one. That was Superhero Life 11, pretty much. But then Malachi came with the idea. Boom! What if we have an interconnected story? Phase 2. Like, he had the whole idea of planning it out. He was already having movie ideas, and that's how Lego Deadpool happened.
Also, one of our first movies with voice acting.
Truly remarkable. The very first MCD Studios movie with voice acting. Revolutionary. It was absolutely revolutionary. You know, animation was still kind of off. Excuse me for the technical difficulties. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Where were we? Oh, Lego Deadpool. So yes, this was the very first movie with voice acting. Yeah, let the movie speak for itself. Lego Deadpool. Boom. Now this is a movie. It still had the movie. I mean the intro, the MCD intro. It also had this. I'm proud of this. The following preview has been approved for Deadpool audiences by the Deadpool Studio Association. It's been rated R, suitable for all ages. Deadpool and up. Contains scenes of Deadpool. I'm very proud of that. MCD Studios film. Boom.
Don't just stand there, get him! Wait, that's not how the story starts. The story starts with me walking down the alley, and I pass out. And this Irishman's like, you're sick, but I can cure you. And I'm like, cool. So he cures me, now I'm an ugly monster. Now you can resume the story. Boss.
This is Malachi's favorite scene of the movie. Right
here.
Sorry, I can't let you in.
That was Malachi's favorite scene of the movie. There isn't really much to talk about. It wasn't really a big. It was a okay movie. Well, it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't a big like switch. There was no animation changes. The only thing
Don't
new
just
was
stand there, get
voice
him.
acting. I used more blood, definitely.
Deadpool is probably the only movie with like a lot of blood in it that
Honestly,
would make.
I don't even like
And
this
Deadpool
job.
too, especially.
Okay.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. So you know we got the fight scenes. Nothing special. You know.
Don't shoot.
Average fight scene.
Fine.
Then we got it's supposed to be just kind of a fun little movie. It's Deadpool. You can't take him too seriously. Yeah, this little fight, then yada yada yada. This guy right here gets a procedure done, and it turns him into.
It's a procedure done before the fight. He has to fight Deadpool, and while Deadpool goes to get a coffee.
Yeah.
True.
He gets a procedure done.
You again?
So now he kind of like, if he bleeds, it heals. He's got regeneration powers. Yada yada yada. You know, Deadpool wins the fight.
Ow!
Boom. Does a backflip. Steals a knife. You know, it was cool. Loaded up by bullets. Still doesn't kill him, obviously, because of the procedure. That was brutal. You know, that's it, supposedly. He can regenerate. Regenerates all that, gets another procedure done. This is where he turns into the Abomination.
Quote unquote, the Abomination.
Yeah, it was just a Green Goblin figure, but there is no Abomination figure. So
yeah, there is. I keep waiting for that too.
We had to improvise. So boom, that's the next movie, Incredible Hulk.
Jesus Christ.
You know, it was a terrible
Incredible Hulk actually isn't a bad movie. It's just that final fight.
The final fight, the final fight is bad, but The lighting was amazing because this is the
Yes.
first time I kind of played with lighting and colors. There was like translucent orange like Lego pieces I found, and I got some tape.
Oh,
I taped them to my lamp, so it made it look like kind of fiery, kind of like this orange color. I was proud of that part.
this was also around the time where Kai stopped using that plain background, actually started making sets and like putting
Yeah,
characters in buildings, etc.
yeah,
So that made it 10 times better. 'Cause I never realized that we were just doing it on one background.
yeah.
But this is what I mean. It's perfectly. Well, I'll talk about it when we get to phase 15.
It still wasn't like the best. The sets were sets, but I didn't have many pieces. So a lot of times you could see over the walls or like through doors or there's like cracks in the building. So yeah, we got that. Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk, you know, I think everybody knows the story. So the time, like the technical timeline of the time that it happens is supposed to be Deadpool first because that sparks Abomination. Then Abomination's in Hulk. Then during the fight in Hulk, you know, Hulk goes through the wall and goes like to Spider-Man's room, haha comedy. So pretty much Spider-Man and Hulk kind of happened around the same time, pretty much. But then we get to Black Panther. This movie was black. I love this movie because it was black. I got to use my Wakanda voice, my brother.
Black.
Black, 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 black. There's only one white person. He got killed by a black person. Let that be a lesson. Do not mess with Killmonger or any black person that you see with a gun and looks like that. Especially his Lego form. His Lego form is pretty horrible. It looks nothing like the movie, but we're gonna skim past that, okay? Black Panther happened, you know, got Quicksilver at the end, the post-credit scene. I'm not gonna show any of that. Just go watch it on your own. Now, pause this stream because I know the stream is gonna be uploaded. Pause it right now. Press the space button on your keyboard, or tap the little icon in the middle of your phone. Pause it. Go watch Black Panther. Come back. Unpause it and come right here.
Bryce, don't pause it. I know you can hear me wherever you are.
Don't pause it if you're live. If you're live, don't pause it. And if you're Bryce, don't pause it because you've already seen it.
What replaced Thor?
Thor. This movie was supposed to happen. This is supposed to be a Thor movie. I kind of had some of the stuff set up. I didn't have a Loki. I improvised and made my own Odin. And then boom, I realized this movie can't happen. I don't want to have another bad voice acting movie with an accent that I can mess up. So this is when this movie happened. The classic. The truly genre bending.
Oh, I remember.
The truly revolutionary movie of the century.
I remember now.
This switched up the game. We went from puny little Deadpool and Hulk and Black Panther, like this little low animation, to one of the best production movies of MCD history.
Hold on. Before that, though, you do need to play Black Panther, like the final fight scene.
All right. I'll play the final fight scene of Black Panther.
To give people like a little reminder.
Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that up.
But if you haven't watched Black Panther, definitely go.
Please go watch it. Whoa, actually, Black Panther did get a little downgrade. The final fight does not have the gas music anymore. Only
it used to be amazing music.
That music was, you know, if you know, you know. That music was amazing. But let's see if I can pull up Black Panther. Let's right here. All right. First of all, I know you hear that. First of all, the music in the intro scene is incredible.
Like, bro, look. So
I have to turn my TV on to hear the music. Like I'm just looking at my phone right now. There's no music. I just see you bang your head. I just hear the noise, and you just like all right. I'll just moving around. I was like, bro, this is so awkward.
Wait, can you not hear the music?
Oh, you can hear it on the stream though, cause I got the stream up too.
Okay. We're gonna reload this because this was actually a pretty decent fight scene too. So we're gonna reload this. Boom. Look at this. Yo, I forgot. This is actually a pretty good scene. The fighting, it's not bad, you know. He's looking at him. He goes and checks out the tree. Doesn't see him because Black Panther's high in the tree. He looks up. They make eye contact. The worst mistake you can do with Black Panther. And then it all just and it's right on the beat drop too. I'll let you absorb this. You know, basic. The drum. Beat drop right on it. It goes crazy. The gunshot. Boom, kicks him. Bang, bang. Flips over the gun, kicks him, takes him down. Gets shot, it doesn't matter. He's armored. Does a flip. Boom! Knocks him out. Swipes him. He's about to sneeze. He's about to sneeze. He's about to sneeze. Somebody say bless you. Oh my God, somebody get this man a tissue.
I
Bless
never
you.
sneeze.
He made the mistake. Green Man said bless you. He said bless you. He disrespected Black Panther. What's gonna happen?
What did you say to me? Oh, I thought you sneezed. I never sneeze.
Death! Despair! You never accuse Black Panther of sneezing! Don't do that! It's disrespectful! Anyways, let's get to the final fight. Has some pretty great moves in it. No music though. I'll do the music.
No, go to the part where they're loading up the vibranium. The whole final fight.
I did.
You did.
Fine.
No.
We'll do it.
As you can see, I am still alive.
Vibranium. Killmonger, as you can see, I am not dead.
Oh, as you can see,
T'Challa,
I
quick,
am not
go
dead.
unload those ships.
Boom. Okoye holding them off. Boom. 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 They're fighting. Pop. Pop. Pop.
Jesus Christ.
Pop. 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 Shuri comes in. Bing. Bing. Bong. She does what she can. You know what I'm saying? Bing. Now it's Nakia. Bing. Bong. Boom. 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 Killmonger still gets to them all. He's taking back that vibranium. He doesn't want it to get stolen. They clash. Ha, ha, ha. Boom. After you see that flip kick, failed dive. It's okay. Bing, bing, bing. Walking on his face. Then he gets tripped up. Kick. Bang. Knife. Why we got knives in it? Knock his mask off. Oh my gosh. Mask off. Future timing. Yahoo! Stabbed. Through the chest. No, through the back. Coming through it. Look at the blade. Hardest movie. You know why? Black.
Oh boy.
Alright, now you can go back to what we were.
Like we were saying, we had a little segue. An amazing segue. Boom. So, you know, this movie happened. That was the end of the basic era. Not to say Black Panther's basic or anything. The animation didn't do it justice. That's okay. Not everything can be amazing. But this next movie, like I said, Thor didn't go as planned, never worked out. Booty, bada, yada, yada, yada. Then we get this. This absolutely of a movie. This of a movie. This
bangers.
Of a movie. This movie right here changed the entire game. It's flipped it on his head. It flipped it upside down. Do you see me? I'm upside down. This is what the movie did to me. It changed everything. Production got better. Lighting got better. Sets got better. Action got better. Frame rate got better. Voice acting got better. Story got better. Everything got better. Everything got better. It changed everything.
Sound like a motivational speaker.
This wasn't a normal movie. This wasn't a normal movie. This was Spider-Man, Dawn of Electro. Everybody, you know what movie it is. Let's play it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm here. Talk about that scene.
You saw that? That action? That action! Spider-Man putting in that work. He don't even got his mask on! Spider-Man's putting in that work. He don't even got his mask on!
Yeah, he probably should have it on. But okay.
I'm not gonna lie. He messed up. But he's such a G! He did all that without his mask on! He finds a suit. It turns out to be Deadpool. This is the beginning of the Deadpool cameos. Yes, you love him. You miss him. You might not ever see him again. But guess what?
But
that's a lie. You're going to see the Deadpool cameos.
Did Lego Deadpool just get suggested?
Yes, it did.
Can I have my suit
Perfect
back? I have to
timing.
go to school in the morning. Fine. Jeez. Looks like I need to make a little visit to Peter Parker's school.
Boom. Look at this. First web slinging scene. Look at this animation. Appreciate the animation. The sets.
Hello, Peter Parker. I will be your sub for today.
Now this scene. First fight scene. This also got the music taken from it. You know, unfortunate. But still gas fighting. Feast your eyes on the masterpiece.
Why do we need a sub? Your teacher was shot and killed. Sound familiar? No, what are you talking about? You murdered my family.
Boom, on the wall, on the floor, hits him with a mug. Boom, teleport. Bow, bow. Comes the flip. Oh, he teleports. Throws him out the window. Puts a little bomb on him. Ding.
I gotta get out of here. Luckily.
This is Malachi's favorite scene in the movie. He loves the scene. He said it makes total sense to the character of Spider-Man and the franchise as a whole.
I never
The
said
cell
this.
was poorly built.
Okay. Sorry, this was Ed Bound's favorite scene. He also got a man killed because he didn't want to drop Captain America.
We don't talk about that. Nobody else. That was very out of context. I didn't actually get a man killed.
Yes, you did.
I did not actually get a man killed.
Killed him. Killed my family.
Rest in peace, Batman. Two people killed.
I will kill you.
This is a good scene with
Murder
music.
the people I
And a
love.
pretty good visual.
Yeah.
Don't know what Spider-Man has to do with this. He didn't really explain it, but he was there. Jesus.
Chaos.
Control.
Wait, let me, This is probably my favorite scene to do. You know, all these people there disappear. Miles Morales running into the alley. You know, that sets up. Falcon's up there for some reason. It's just cameos. Chill out. Boom. All these people show up. Now, fun fact. At the time, I only had one of these guys. Only one. I had to take 4 different pictures. One in each different position to make it. 5 different pictures. You see the guy in the back. It's kind of hard to see, but he's back there.
I didn't even notice that until today, actually, until you just told me.
5 different pictures, and I had to layer them on top of each other, and just to get this one frame, this one freeze frame. That's it.
I never knew that. That dedication.
Boom, boom. This is when the fighting. I'm telling you, look at the lighting. The production. It's gonna make me cry.
Jeez, look at free.
I'm gonna cry.
Beautiful free screen.
This fighting was the best fighting that has happened so far. Like we've had phase 1 so far, we've had phase 2. This is the best out of both of them. So far, up to this point, with Dawn of Electro, nothing like this has ever happened. Let me just let it play. The pure slapping. They are slapboxing each other. Spider-Man is like that. Boom. Slow motion. Ooh. Teleports them both. Bink. Gets more power. Swings them around the room.
Good fighting, Sparkles. I'm impressed. Don't call me Sparkle!
And this is when it all goes down. Electro gets mad. He levitates off the ground. He goes Ultra Instinct mode. Just destroys everything. Then that was really disrespectful right there. If you think about it. Spider-Man got knocked out so bad by Electro that he quit being Spider-Man for 3 months. 3 months! Me personally, Spider-Man, I have to get my get back, bro. He has you out of commission for 3 months! 3! You couldn't do nothing! You gotta spin the block after that, big dog.
You are the one created this.
After a tragic loss to Electro,
you had news talking about your defeat
in over 3 months.
Dang!
Only one can ask, where is he now?
He's in his apartment thinking about the things that he got beat up by. He got beat up by Electro, knocked him out of commission for 3 months. Bro's been so out of it, he never even took the suit off.
That's kind of weird.
He never even took the suit off. So you're telling me he's been laying in that bed trying to recover from that absolutely bonkers knockout for 3 months? I'm just saying, Spider-Man. The next movie that you get to fight Electro in, you better beat him up. You better get your get back. I'm just saying. You had rent due. Couldn't even pay your rent. Because he had you knocked out for 3 months. I'm just saying. But hey, that's not the point of the movie. The point of the movie is that nothing like this, nothing like Spider-Man Dawn of Electro had ever been done. Had never been achieved at that level ever before in MCD history. And this is where we go to phase number 3. Right after this quick little intermission.
I needed this intermission. Uh-oh.
Okay, we are back after those smooth jams. We are back, everybody, into phase number 3. Now, phase 2. Phase 2 really ended with a bang. Dawn of Electro came out, it switched the whole thing. How is he gonna come back from Dawn of freaking Electro? Who knows? What's he gonna do next? What's he gonna do next? I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what he does next. He does Captain America. Captain America. This movie, no, arguably, it is our biggest movie so far. With 32,000 views, and I gotta say, thank you. Thank you for watching this video, man. You know what I'm saying? This really changed the channel. This didn't change the game, it changed the channel. Now, like I never would have imagined, but Captain America got 32 views. Iron Man right now is sitting at like 2,000. Deadpool 2 is sitting at 2,500. Okay? What's going on? What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody tell me before I tweak out. Now, before we get into these movies, there's only a rebirth. Just go check the streams. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. I'm sorry, there hasn't been a Lego movie for 5 months.
Nor Minecraft episode.
That's that's not part of MCD Day. Lego. Back up. Lego. The last one was Deadpool 2. So what I want to do real quick, I want to look at the timeline, the phase 3 schedule, with y'all real quick. I want to see, I still want to, you know what I'm saying, excuse me, I still want to have y'all excited, because I didn't forget. It's been a lot of things going on, a lot of things changing. Like right now, I can't even film Spider-Man 3. I can't do it. I physically can't do it. I'm sorry, the movie's coming out, man, I promise. Let me show y'all what's going on. Look, these are the movies. Captain America, finished. Finito. We got that over with. Same with Iron Man, same with Deadpool 2. Black Widow. I know, you heard me talking a lot about Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man got a teaser trailer before Deadpool 2 came out. Like, what's going on? Where's Black Widow at? It's not happening. The Black Widow movie is canceled. It's not happening. It's not coming out. Never, ever, ever, ever is not coming out. I'm sorry. Because we had a little revelation, a little realization. We realized that who's gonna voice act Black Widow? I'm not a girl. Malachi's not a girl. We like it's impossible. It can't happen. We can't do Black Widow. We can't do it. I'm sorry, we can't do it. There's only 2 of us. 2! Stop asking for Black Widow. Nobody's been asking. Sorry. Hope you're okay. Behind the screen. Spider-Man 3. That's coming out. It's being worked on. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make this a big movie. Me and Malachi have a whole Google Slides. It's not dedicated to just Spider-Man 3, but a big part of it is. We've been planning this movie out since like Iron Man? Like, parts of this movie has been planned out since when Iron Man wasn't even out yet. Like, when we were still planning Iron Man, Spider-Man already had some plot points. It's crazy. We have like a whole story. We made sure we revised it. We went over the story so it makes sense. Like, and the only thing now is execution. I'm trying to have the biggest fights. The biggest emotions. running, coursing through your veins. Emotion after emotion. You're gonna be crying. You're gonna be like, oh my god. Whoa.
Bro.
My bad. And then also, I want to have special effects. If possible, I want to have special effects in this movie. I know that's a big thing. You don't even got the movie finish. You don't even got the movie finish yet. How are you gonna do special effects? I'm working on it. You know, everything's being worked on. Everything's still in development. It's still in the early stages of production. Come on now. Next thing. Boom. Can't forget about this. Captain America and Iron Man. A lot of people probably thought this was going to be a movie. And no, it's not going to be like a flashback movie. Like, you know, the first Captain America movie, it was a prequel. First Iron Man movie, it was a prequel because they're both dead, right? So how are you going to do a Captain America Iron Man like movie with dead people? That can't work. First of all, it's not going to be a movie. Second of all, it's not going to be those Captain America and Iron Man. See, both Captain America and Iron Man both had successors. Captain America has the Falcon. Sam Wilson. He's Captain America now. And then Iron Man has Rhodey. He's Iron Man now. See, we got a black Captain America and a black Iron Man. It's nothing to do with black, but it is. But see, this is going to be a series. The amount of episodes aren't, we don't really know how many episodes. It's probably going to be around, what would you say, Malachi? 3 to 5 episodes?
Probably 5.
Probably 5, yes. Probably going to be 5 episodes. It's going to be 5 episode series. They're going to be coming out weekly. And yeah. Then we have Avengers New Age. This is going to be a movie. This is going to be another movie. With this movie, it's kind of undecided yet. There's going to be something in Captain America Iron Man that ties into Avengers New Age. I'm just going to say that. No spoilers. No, none of that. You know? But this next Avengers movie is going to have new people. Hence the name New Age. I mean, look at the little cover for it. It says the New Avengers. It's gonna have new people, a new lineup. I mean, a lot of the other people that used to be on the Avengers are dead now. They're in the grave, 6 feet under. So Avengers New Age is gonna be different. There's not gonna be a Hulk or Captain America or Iron Man, at least not the white ones.
Jesus Christ.
There's going to be a Spider-Man. Spider-Man's most likely going to be the leader. And it's going to be, you know, I can't say much on this movie because there's not much to say about this movie. But, you know, expect decent things. Boom.
Okay.
We're not gonna watch a movie for Phase 3 because they just came out. You go watch that. You watching this. You watching this right now. You're watching the stream. I'm talking to you. Hey, little Jimmy, I'm talking to you. You watching this. You go watch Captain America. You go watch Iron Man. Then you watch Deadpool 2. And by the time you see this stream, Spider-Man 3 might be out. So you go watch that too. Go watch that to watch the movies yourself.
Jesus Christ.
With that being said,
anyway,
Phase 3 is unfinished, right?
All the Phase 3 is connected.
Yes, it is.
Phase 3
is unfinished right now. You know? That's my bad. My bad.
Okay, so should we talk about the storyline a little bit or no?
My bad. Okay, well, yeah, we can kind of recap. Okay, Captain America. It was in the past, you know? Boom, boom, boom. The wartime stuff. Captain America, then he's in the ice. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. He's fighting the Winter Soldier. It's It's more so the Winter Soldier movie, just a little MCD twist on it. It's not the best story, not the best movie. But next, we have the Iron Man movie. To be honest, one of my favorites because of the production. I mean, like, I literally, for this movie, sat down and I typed out subtitles. I typed them out. Type. I typed them out. I did it myself. I'm a lunatic. I know. I did it for the full 6-minute video. I typed out subtitles. I made them link up. I know. I'm a goat. I know.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, but we're gonna show this movie real quick. Without further ado, Lego Iron Man. This movie.
Father, may I go to the store?
I don't know if it made a lot of sense. This beginning scene definitely makes more sense if you had subtitles.
Okay, but hurry back. It's getting dark.
This is that little boy right here at the door. That's young Mandarin. It's supposed to be young Mandarin, and the guy at the counter is supposed to be Mandarin's father. And so then now you kind of get the point of the scene. Look at this, a whole background. You can't even. The blue screen is gone. I mean, it's not gone. This is the blue screen, but it has a forest background. Things are changing around MCD Studios. Boom.
What?
You saw that, right? Please tell me you saw that. A missile comes down, right? It says Stark Industries. The whole point of this is supposed to be a plot point. This is why the Mandarin doesn't like Iron Man. Because Stark Industries, well, it went kaboom.
What?
And killed his father. He's crawling, he's struggling, he's getting hurt. Soldiers, look at them.
Who's there?
Like, I mean, it's just all
Here to reveal his
the Stark's fault. Then we get to this. You know, this
new
little scene.
military invention.
I like
Tony Stark. Thank you. For many years, people fought on land.
It's too old.
Then, the plane was invented. Now we've taken our fights to the skies. Maybe now it's time we stop flying those planes. I present to you
I said he finally starts actually using background.
Yes, this is a set. No more blue background. This is an actual set. Like, it's a full stage. I built that stage. It took so long to take apart. But, you know, I even had, like, this was practical. This coming out the ground, it was all practical effects. It was real.
Well, I mean,
it actually came out of the ground. No CGI. I don't do that. I wish I could. But it actually came out of the ground, you know?
Future of flight.
And this sets up, this is how the Iron Man legs all started.
Now, this is just the prototype.
I actually did math, you know? This is how fast they actually fly, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, don't at me. Then, you know, I wanted a little twist to how, well, if you look at who that is, it's Dr. Connors. The lizard. But not yet. It kind of, little Easter egg there. He's got a little syringe.
I don't think he never one character.
Yeah, he probably never will. It was just a little Easter egg, you know. But I wanted something different for Iron Man. I wanted a different reason for Iron Man to have the suit. So this is basically a heart condition he has, and he can't pump as much blood easily, and it's coming from alcoholism. Tony doesn't believe it, and it's like, you know, Dr. Connor says you can still save yourself if you give your heart a boost, and then he comes up with the idea
Save myself
of the Iron Man suit. Then we get probably the only montage I've ever made in a Lego movie. By the way, the thing that he took out of that rocket was an arc reactor. Listen.
So shiny.
Boom. He's building the suit. Boom, 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 boom. He builds the suit. And then now it's time for the testing out of the suit. Boom, this guy. Boom! Boom! He punched the fireman, punches the bike. And the guy goes flying off. What is the guy gonna do? He got flown off. Iron Man comes! He saves this man, this poor little man. Shoots back. Boom! Gets over the bike. Look at the moves. Punch. He punches him through a wall. But don't underestimate this villain. He's something serious, I gotta say. Look at this. The villain just went Super Saiyan! We literally just had a villain go Super Saiyan. Crazy. Look at that. Trickery. There's nobody in the suit. Boom. Looking around him. Dodges it. And then he throws it. Gets hit. It's okay though. Boom. Hand-to-hand combat. Bow! Knocks the Super Saiyan out of him.
Good to be back.
Stuck. What the?
Boom, boom. See? What you saw there was a teeny tiny little scratch of the Mandarin's power. Just a teeny tiny little scratch. Just a little scratch of the Mandarin's power. He's more powerful than that. He can literally summon minions. Look at that.
Find him.
Look at, he summoned a minion. Deadpool cameo, right there. Just saying. And a Spider-Man cameo, but we don't talk about that.
I was attacked by this rock man, and then I got swallowed in this rock cube. So then you landed in front of my truck, and then I brought you here. Yes, exactly. Now I need you to take me to Malibu so I can make a new suit.
Fine, I'll take you there.
Okay,
And
put that
this
final
is the
piece of metal
second
over there,
building montage.
and I'll start up that AI. Jarvis, you know what to do. It's finished. All right. See you when I get back.
It's finished.
Where are you going?
Now this fight scene is fire. Look at that. He literally has a rock arm. He grabbed, like, look at this. Look at this. Turn the car into stone and hit him with it. Look at that. So clean. Mandarin.
Enough. Sorry about that.
Turns him back into
I just
dust.
wanted to talk to you, Mr. Stark. I just wanted you to know how weak you really are. and I'm gonna spare you this time. But next time, I have full intent of killing you.
Are you alright? Yeah. No, yeah, I'm fine. It was a false alarm.
And then boom, the end of that movie. This is why it's got some of the best storytelling. I like that movie. I like the story. Then we got the post credit scene.
What was he like? He was a good man. Anyways, are you ready for your training? I'm ready.
Miles Morales. So the whole point of this, it was supposed to be.
For nothing.
No, it's not for nothing. Don't listen to Malachi. He's gaslighting you. This is for a few. This isn't even for Spider-Man 3. I'll tell you that. This is not. This post-credit scene is not even for Spider-Man 3. For future Spider-Man in phase number 4. Well, let's move on to phase 4. Right after this break.
Uh-oh.
All right. We are getting to the last part of the stream. The last part of this beautiful MCD day.
Such calming music for a calming event.
Now, it's time for the Phase 4 showcase. Now, this is not, I'm not revealing the whole Phase 4 timeline. I can't do that. Phase 3 isn't even over. You thought you were getting a whole timeline? No.
Damn.
No. You're not getting a timeline. You're not him. You're not him. You're not getting a whole timeline. You thought you were getting a timeline. I laugh in your face. You thought you were getting a timeline. No! Instead, you're getting a few concepts, ideas, if you will. The first thing that will be in phase 4 will be no, not Deadpool. Daredevil. A Daredevil series. We're gonna take it back to the ground. We're gonna kind of ground this whole phase MCD universe thing. We're gonna ground it a little bit. Take it back to the hand-to-hand combat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it back down to the roots. Daredevil. Hell's Kitchen. New York City. New York. USA. Daredevil. Series. Yes. Episodic series. Episodes. Weekly episodes.
You getting ahead of yourself here.
It's going to be a show. A good one at that. So don't you worry. And that's going to be one. That's going to be the first thing. One of the first things. And then there's going to be something else, like a movie that's going to come after it. I don't know if it's right after, later down or like a few movies after, but it's going to kind of expand on the idea of Daredevil and the different people that might be involved with Daredevil. Just saying.
That's just that movie. This phase has nothing. You make it seem like the phase is all about Daredevil.
Yeah, it's not. The whole phase isn't all about Daredevil. Then, you'll see the ending of Spider-Man 3. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it's gonna leave you on a cliffhanger most likely. But it's not gonna be the last Spider-Man movie. Come on, we've got other people in line waiting. Miles Morales, come on. Spider-Man 4 is gonna be in Phase 4. I'm just saying.
Obviously.
It's gonna be in Phase 4. Yeah, go ahead.
We forgot about the other Spider-Man after 4.
Tell me real quick. Oh, yeah. We don't know. That's not going to be in Phase 4, though, is it? Or is it going to be in a different... Or are they both going to be in Phase 4? Probably should have. Malachi, you still there? Yeah. Well, no. Who knows? We'll get there when we get there, you know. Sorry for that. Can't let you know the secret information. But yeah, Spider-Man 4 is gonna be a definite in Phase 4. Daredevil's gonna be a definite in Phase 4, along with something else that involves Daredevil. What else? I feel like there was another movie. Can you remember? Was there any other movies for Phase 4 that we can say? I don't think there were.
None I can think of off the top of my head.
But that, see, Phase 4 is, it's not even, I can't even say it's a work in progress because we're not working on Phase 4. We're still trying to make sure, because the story between Captain America and Iron Man, the series in Phase 3, and Avengers: The New Age, the last movie in Phase 3, the story between that has got to be big. We already got ideas for that, and the way it's looking is going to be a big story. A big story. Boom, 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 boom.
I can't really say too much here, but Phase 3 and Phase 4 are connected somehow, but I can't really get into detail.
Yeah.
I'll just leave you with that.
I'll say a lot of things that's gonna happen at the end or like during Avengers and stuff, during that Captain America and Iron Man, during that Avengers, is definitely gonna affect Phase 4 more than you can ever know. More than you can ever know.
What was I gonna? I was gonna say something, but I can't remember.
Other than that, Phase 4 is a complete secret.
We haven't even started working on the script, story,
Yeah, not at
character.
all. It's just a couple ideas we have.
The only thing certain villain wise is Spider-Man 4.
Yeah.
We can't give out that information.
Yeah, we still can't even tell that villain. But, you know, it's going to be a well-known Spider-Man villain in Spider-Man 4. Take that as you will. Without further ado, we're going to wrap this up. MCD Day, June 15th, 2022, has been a success. Thank you. Thank you for watching MCD Day. It says see you next year. Take with that as you will. It's been Kai, it's been Malachi, and it's been real.